Day 23. A little bit more of our How Big Is book. We talked about a grown-up blue whale. Now we're going to talk about a baby blue whale. And notice we had the 5-foot swimmer next to the mommy, and there was 20 of them. But a baby blue whale is even bigger than a 5-foot tall man. What's the biggest baby? Newborn baby blue whale. It weighs 5,000 pounds at birth. That's 2.5 tons. It drinks 250 gallons of milk a day. Wow, that's like the 4,000 baby bottles of milk a day. The skin diver is swimming with a baby blue whale. The newborn is 4 times as long as a diver. Your mom will not let you have this big baby as a pet. Ask for a pet gerbil instead. No, can't have a baby blue whale. We don't live in the ocean. It needs an ocean to swim around. Yesterday we talked about Archimedes. Here is an early woman mathematician. Her name is Hypatia, and she lived about 370 to 400 years after Jesus was born. She was a brilliant Greek scholar and a professor at the University of Alexandria. She was known as the first woman mathematician, and she advanced the study of algebra and built scientific instruments. Hypatia. So she was building things, so she was like an inventor and an entrepreneur in her day. That's pretty good. So, how long have banks been around? We know there are banks today. How old are they? Well, banking began thousands of years ago. In ancient times, some temples were used to store precious metals and exchange foreign coins or make loans. People were afraid to steal from a holy temple for fear of making the gods angry. As early as 2,000 years ago in Babylon, a record was kept of how many precious metals each person deposited in the temple. In ancient Greece, where each city had its own coins, money changers exchanged the coins from one city for those of another, and exchanged coins for gold or silver. They charged a fee for doing this. These services were encouraged trade between different cities and foreign countries. Later in history, goldsmiths acted as bankers by keeping valuable possessions for people in their vaults. Fun fact. About AD 1100, what we call banking today, selling, borrowing, and trading started in early Italy. Early Italian bankers conducted their businesses on a street bench. Banca is the Italian word for bench, and that's where we get the word bank. That's kind of fun. Other banking terms: a check, a written order for a bank to pay a specific amount of money to a specific person or company for money or deposited with the bank. A loan. A loan is an amount of money that is lent for a certain period of time. Usually an agreement is made, saying how long the loan is for and how much interest the borrower will pay the bank. Most of us have to get a loan to buy a big car or a house. Savings. Money that's saved somewhere so that can be used later. You guys have your savings in your piggy banks, and you have been saving all the coins Grandma and Grandpa have been giving you. Sometimes you spend a little bit of it, like when you put a little bit of money in the church offering plate. Or Clara and Walter used a little bit of their savings during the big street party to buy a few treats. Mortgage money. Money loaned by a bank for the purpose of buying a house or another property. It is secured by property. That means that the money's not paid back, the bank can come take your house. Fee is a charge fixed by an institution, any fixed charge. Interest is the amount of money charged by a bank for lending the money and paid on money left is interest-bearing account. So Grandma and Grandpa pay interest on their home loan, just like mommies and daddies do. And we pay it off faster so that we don't have to pay as much interest and we own our home sooner. Weights and measures. We've talked about how long things are, and a little bit about weight now. Now, when we talk about weights, there are small things that we weigh, and for that we use an ounce. Ounce is little. If you look at a bag of candy, it's weighed by the ounce, and usually a small bag is just a few ounces. An ounce is a measure of specific amount of weight. There are 12 pieces in a Hershey's milk chocolate bar. Together, 8 of the pieces weigh an ounce. A pound. There's a Twizzlers package. A pound is 16 ounces. If someone asks you how much do you weigh, it's very common to give the answer in pounds. This bag of Twizzlers Twists weighs 1 pound. So Walter weighs about 40 pounds right now. So he'd be the same as 40 bags of candy. £5. A gallon of milk weighs about 5 pounds. That feels pretty heavy sometimes. Wow, here is a Hershey's milk chocolate bar that weighs 5 pounds. That would be very big. Would be bigger than this book. The Hershey's Milk Chocolate Factory makes them. The students in your school could share 1 5-pound bar amongst all of them. 1 ton is 2,000 pounds. So it'd be like 2,000 bags of candy. That's a lot of candy. A ton is 2,000 pounds. This pile is a ton of Twizzlers cherry-flavored nibs. Don't eat them all at once. All right. Double the Ducks by Stuart J. Murphy. Illustrated by Valerie Petrone. Double the Ducks. Double the Ducks. One boy. Oh. How many ducks do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First I only saw 2, and then I realized there are 3 more hiding. I'm one busy person, as you can see, with a flock of 5 little ducks. One, two, three, four, 5. Takes a lot of work. There's just one of me to care for my 5 little ducks. How much effort is it taking care of the pigs or the cow and the calf? You haven't got the sheep or the chickens yet. Oh, 2. 2 of what? 2 hands. I've only 2 hands and so much to do to look after my 5 little ducks. Three. 1, 2, 3. 3 bags of feed. 2, 3, 4, 5 ducks. I give them their food. I bring 3 sacks a day to feed my 5 little ducks. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bundles of hay. With 4 bundles of hay, I make cozy nests to shelter my 5 little ducks. 5 ducks. Oh, look at their pond. Look, they're having fun. My ducks splash and slide. They honk, quack, and glide. It's fun to have 5 little ducks. Whoa! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My 5 little ducks went for a walk, and each of them brought back a friend. Now he is double the ducks. 5 plus 5 is 10. 2 groups of 5 is a double. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 and 2 are 4. 4 and 4 are 8. 8 and 8 are 16. 16 and 16 are 32. That's that inchworm song Grandma sometimes sings. It talks about doubles. But now he has 5 and 5, which is not one of the doubles I sang about. But 5 is a double, because it's the same number. So we call it a double. 5 plus 5 is 10. Now I have double the ducks, and it's double the work to take care of my 10 little ducks. He still only has 2 hands. He needed 3 bags of food for the 5 ducks. Now he's going to need double. What's 3 plus 3? He needed 4 bales of straw to make the bed. Now he's going to need double. He'll need double things to take care of double the number of ducks. Did you already do that double in your head? He needed 4 before. 4 plus 4 is 8. I need double the hay, 8 bundles in all, to make nests for my 10 little ducks. Did you do that double in your brain? 3 plus 3 is 6. I need double the food, 6 sacks of feed, to feed my 10 little ducks. I wish I had 4 hands. I need double the hands. That's 4 hands in all to take care of 10 little ducks. How can he get more hands? My body doesn't grow more hands. How is he going to get 4 hands? I'm confused. Oh, I would need 2 of me. To have double the hands, I would need 2 of me to look after my 10 little ducks. How is he going to get another one of him? Hey, it looks like I need a friend to help. Maybe you? Double the ducks.